Day 5, we're doing our normal walk actually. We know these rivers well. We're going to be coming down the Thames, past the Wall Stream, into Oxford. You've got your new system for hay fever.
I'm gonna see, but I can't breathe so much if I do that, so...
Okay, we'll see if it works. But yeah, this is a way we know well, and so does Ulla, so she's coming with us. Okay, this is where I often come for a lunch break if I walk the dog. Got our friends from Longmead, they're restoring a piece of meadow here. They're trying to link up patches of, I think it's MG4 grassland, the technical term. But there's a lovely little bridge which takes us over the Wall Stream. Back onto the meadow, and this connects up with the Thames. Okay, we're now in Somerford Meadow, which again is managed, and we've got Whiton Woods over there, which is the most studied woodland in the world, so Oxford University claims. This is a point where another river comes in, the Evenlode. There's also the notorious Cassington sewage treatment works entering in somewhere around here, so we will test the water quality and see how it goes. Okay, we've just gone past the Trout Pub. We're into Godstow and the nunnery. We come here a lot, don't we, Safi? But I've suddenly become a lot more aware of the road, the A34, which is, I hope it hasn't killed it for me, but we're used to such quiet now. Common land, so lots of cows, etc. I'll just get out of the way. Port Meadow, you've got your rowers, and Port Meadow itself. As Safi said, the most oldest landmark of Oxford, never been cultivated. This feels much calmer and nicer now. We're away from the road, the sun's out, and we just had some lunch. Someone's having a swim. Coming into Oxford, Botany Road, and then onto Oseney. Just a question here, whether we can get through or not. Looks like you can go round. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to detour back again. Swallows. Right. Back we go. Okay, we're by Oseney Lock. We've got round the diversion. This is the old stream. There are lots of nice chub in here. There's one down there actually. Where can we see it? Can I see? There he is. Nice healthy looking fish. A bunch of them. Right, onwards into a bit of Oxford we've never been. Formerly called the River Isis here. There's some debate about where the River Isis starts. Some say it's the source of the river. Some say it's just in Oxford, but definitely in Oxford at least.
Oh, Dad, have you actually never walked down here?
Never.
That's crazy.
Never. I've walked the top bit, and I've walked where we're going to go, a bit further down. But this is parts of Oxford I've never been to.
Very exciting.
Okay, we just turned off from the river briefly. Where are we going, Safi?
Long Bridges, which is, I think, an old Victorian swimming spot, but also I used to come here a lot as a teenager and swim.
Okay. I had no idea about this about you, but you were scampering down to the river. How old were you?
15, 16, 17.
Good wholesome fun, I guess. Morning, Safi.
Morning. So this is start of day 6 and we're just leaving Oxford. And this is actually where I used to swim a lot with another group of swimmers. So I have very fond memories of this place.
Okay, we're just south of Oxford, so that's how the results.
It's not too bad, which we're quite surprised by, but also really happy with because obviously I used to swim here. So it's moderate, which is okay.
Moderate, nice. Our first potential diversion, which is a shame because we used to live near Sanford. So a few memories from me. I used to live near Sanford on Thames, year 2000s when we had Safi, and we used to walk over on that far bank down towards the disused railway bridge. So 24 years ago.
A long time ago.
Yes. So this is bridge 58. I have a cunning plan. Luckily our magic teleporting skills enabled us to go past
Made
the
it
bridge.
to the other side.
And that's nothing to do with us, that bit. Good, we've used up one of our magic lives. It's one of my old locals, the King's Arms. We used to walk up there, and more importantly, this is the lock, the big steepest drop, 8 foot. You see it's a big one. Had the name the Lasher, and actually has, bizarrely, turn this around, it has links with Peter Pan, because Barry had an adopted son who drowned here, and they feel that helped inspire Peter Pan, the boy who lived forever. So who knew that? A good cuckoo, Saf. So we've heard a cuckoo every day except yesterday, which was our own home patch.
Yeah.
And we hear cuckoos there all the time. So I'm going to give that stretch a pass and say we know that along all the stretches of the Thames so far, we know there are cuckoos. Thank you. Just seen our first kingfisher, Safi. We've been waiting for that. Just peeled off over there. We won't be catching him on camera, but that's good to know. Because again, we know there's kingfishers in our patch, but we haven't seen any. It's quite hard to watch the river and walk and not sprain your ankle at the same time. We're just sitting down having a spot of lunch. It's all very nice, and I just happened to look down, and there is a 4-leaf clover. So I'm going to pick that badger. There we go. What's it? Good luck all day or forever?
Not forever, right?
At least on this walk, hopefully. Ready to roll?
Yes. The diversion.
Just arrived in Abingdon. They claim they're the longest continuing settlement in England. Who knows? Just recognise this place from an old painting my dad did up to the church. I think it's called St Helens. You can see the spire there. He took a few artistic liberties, but it's definitely the place. Coming into Culham, I believe we've taken the Culham Cut, which is down there. It's a man-made cut route because it was hard to navigate the Thames. We'll just be rejoining the Thames at Culham Lock. Good morning, we're just getting sorted out. Right, day 7, Safi.
Yeah.
Where are we? Clifton Hampden. Had a nice night at the Plough.
Yeah, very nice.
Good breakfast.
Good hospitality.
Great hospitality. Onwards and upwards. Let's go and do a water test. Lovely bit of the Thames, and we're just going past the Earth Trust's work, the River of Life project. Lots of floodplain restoration and backwaters. Good work. We've seen lots of bird life. Seen an egret, little egret. Nice. Okay, this is where another river joins the Thames. Oh, kingfisher spotted down there. Yeah, I can see him zipping. Third one. But this is where the River Tame, the confusing Tame, joins the Thames. So we'll test water quality. See how the Thames is taking all of this extra water. You can actually see it's considerably murkier where the two rivers join. Yeah, it's quite marked as the Thames comes into the Thames. There's the river. Dorchester's up over there, and then there's Dorchester sewage treatment work, so I imagine that's the source of some of that rather whiffy water. You alright, Seth?
Yeah, just taking shelter before we reach the cafe, hopefully.
Yeah, time for sustenance. Okay, Safi, there's a diversion. We can't get across the weir. What are we going to do?
We're going to get this little ferry across instead for £2 each.
Cute little ferry across the river. And it's not cheating because we can't go any other way really, apart from a road diversion, which doesn't sound very interesting. Off we go, Safs.
Yeah,
Ships ahoy. It's coming into Wallingford. There's the bridge. There's the Lido over there. Safi's got her eyes on. See, it's got a big old river now, decent sized river. Just packing up. It's going to be a hot one today. I just saw an otter poke his head up as clear as day in that water. He's knocking. He's gone. It's definitely been the hottest day so far, 25 degrees. We're a bit sweaty, so it's good to get a bit of tree cover. But apparently we have a hill coming. I thought this was supposed to be a flat walk. Yeah, the river comes away, so you have to go through the Chiltern Hills a little bit. Hartley Steps. So much for a flat walk. Okay, we're in Meadow Farm camping. Safi booked this. It's quite basic, shall we say. There's one shower and a couple of cubicle toilets, a bit being on a festival. But because we're staying for one night and there's a show tomorrow, we've got this whole space with the cones and that little thing under there with our tiny tent there and some toilets over there.
Luxury.
However, we need to go and now have a shower or bath in the Thames. We've gone feral already. Just got Rick, Laggy Rick, carrying my bag today, which has been nice. Assisted by his, what's your dog called again? Meg. Very good. Safi's still going hardcore. Pangbourne. This is the Hardwick estate. Something is the inspiration for Toad Hall, but there's a rival further down the river. Coming up to Caversham Bridge, there's lots of rowing for some kind of regatta going on. All feels a bit manic. Out of Reading, this is the River Kennet flowing in to the Thames, another river. Beautifully clean water coming into the Thames from this one. Lovely. To Henley, just upstream of the bridge. The bridge near Henley, well at Henley. In there you can see the statue Isis, and there's the Father Thames, Thamesis going the other way. End of the day. Day what, Safi?
10, we think.
Yeah.
But we've got to Henley today, so we walked all the way to Henley, and then we're camping a bit further along in Hurley. So we're retracing our steps tomorrow, really, to go and have a shorter day and maybe go to the museum.
Very nice. Sounds good. Yeah, lovely end to the day.